They whispered like I wasn't sitting 3 feet away. The courtroom was cold, sterile, the kind of silence that presses against your ribs. My ex-wife sat across from me, her lawyer whispering in her ear. Her sister leaned over, eyes sharp, voice dripping poison. "He just wants money, not the kids." Her mother nodded, slow and certain. "He's using them to hurt her." And I just sat there, quiet, not because I was weak, but because the truth doesn't shout, it waits. I used to love that family. Sunday dinners, birthdays, their laughter echoing through my kitchen. Her sister would tease me about being too quiet, and her mom would say I was too good for my own good. Back then, I believed them. I believed in us. My wife and I had been together 10 years. We built a home, raised 2 kids, shared secrets I thought were sacred. But betrayal rarely comes with warning signs. It comes with smiles. It started small, her late nights at work, her phone always flipped over, her sudden interest in privacy, in passwords. I ignored the pit in my stomach. Love makes you blind, but marriage makes you desperate to stay that way. Until one night, I saw it. A message. Her sister's husband. A thread of words that burned through my chest. "You shouldn't feel guilty. He doesn't deserve you like I do." And she had replied, "I know. He's too kind. It's killing me." I didn't confront her that night. I just watched, listened, collected. I made copies, messages, photos, call logs. I spoke to my lawyer, quietly, carefully. While she thought she was playing a game, I was setting the board. When she filed for divorce, she demanded custody, claimed I was unstable, emotionally manipulative. She even told the court I'd use the kids to control her. Her family stood by her, like a choir of liars rehearsed to perfection. I said nothing, because revenge isn't loud, it's patient. The day of the final hearing, I walked in knowing everything was ready. The judge had already seen some of the evidence. Not all, not the part that mattered most. Her lawyer went first. He painted me as a selfish man, obsessed with money, unfit to raise children. Her sister testified next, pretending tears were proof. "He just wants to hurt her," she said. "He doesn't care about the kids." Her mother nodded along, face full of pity, and I sat there, still. When it was my turn, my lawyer stood. "We'd like to call the minor child, with permission." Gasps. Her lawyer objected. The judge allowed it. My 8-year-old walked in, small shoulders squared, like he understood the gravity of the world. He climbed into the witness chair, legs dangling. I wanted to run to him, hold him, but I couldn't. The judge smiled softly. "You understand why you're here, sweetheart?" He nodded. "To tell the truth." The room held its breath. "Your mom says your dad doesn't care about you," the judge said gently. "Is that true?" My son looked at his mother. She smiled, urging him with her eyes. Then he turned to me. I didn't move, just met his gaze. Calm, steady. He said quietly, "Dad told me never to say this, but you need to hear it." Even the judge leaned forward. He swallowed hard. "I saw Mom kissing Uncle Ryan." Silence. Her sister went pale. Her mother's hand dropped from her lap. My ex froze, eyes wide, mouth trembling. The judge blinked, visibly shaken. "You're sure, son?" He nodded. "In our living room. Dad saw too, but he told me not to tell anyone. He said people we love make mistakes, and we shouldn't hurt them more." The judge's voice broke when she said, "Thank you, sweetheart." He turned to leave, but then he stopped and said, "Dad never yelled. He just hugged me and said we'd be okay." That moment changed everything. The courtroom wasn't silent anymore. It was broken. My ex tried to speak, but words failed her. Her lawyer buried his face in his notes. The sister stared at her hands. The mother cried into her sleeve. And me? I didn't smile. I didn't gloat. I just exhaled. 10 months of silence, preparation, restraint, released in a single breath. The judge looked at me differently after that. She saw through the lies, through the theatrics. The custody ruling came an hour later. Joint custody denied. Full custody granted to me. Her family left the room before I did. Couldn't look me in the eye. My ex walked past, whispering, "You set me up." I didn't respond. Because she was wrong. I hadn't set her up. She had built her own trap. I just stopped saving her from it. Now, months later, I sit in my living room, my kids asleep upstairs. Their laughter fills this house again, untainted, peaceful. Revenge wasn't about winning. It was about reclaiming truth. Sometimes silence is the sharpest blade. Sometimes restraint is the loudest scream. I never needed to destroy her. I just needed her to reveal herself. And she did. All I had to do was stay quiet.